So yesterday I've taken up the test, Capgemini test 2. So we are going to have the discussion on Capgemini test 2, the verbal part now. Now let's see the slides. The first question is what kind of dash flower it is. What kind of none of these is wrong because we need to use an article over there. Flower. It's a consonant sounding word. So we use article there. What kind of a flower it is? If it is written dash lily flower, then the answer would be the lily flower. Next one. The book is dash better of the two. See, this is a comparative form. So in the comparative form, you cannot use the article the. You have to use article the only for the superlative. Only for the superlative form. So it's important to understand article the cannot be used and yes and can never be used. This book is a better of the two. Next. I have come dash with a way to solve this mystery and it involves some chemistry. I've come through means like you're studying something. For example, when you have a book and you have studied completely. Then we use the word through. I've gone through the book. So this is no. When you see, for example, have you got any ideas? Yes, sir, I've got an idea. What idea did you come up? People say, I have come up with a way to solve this mystery and it involves some chemistry. So option C is the right answer. Okay. Next, the poem, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost is about the dash that one makes in life. See, what do you make in life? You don't make sorry in life. This is wrong. About the both that one makes in life. This is wrong. About the before. What do you mean by before here? Before in the sense, for example, what is that? You ditch someone. Like, you put them in trouble. Ditching is like, almost putting them in trouble. So that's known as ditching. So Robert Frost is about the ditch, about the before by Robert makes in life. Next one. Given below are sentences consisting a blank in each. Identify the most suitable alternative among the 5 given that fits into the blank to make the sentence logical and meaningful. What happens here? There is a blank given. And you have to find out which blank it is. Which is the correct word in it. It's nothing like fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks it is. He dash on things being done in the most efficient way and he usually does them that way himself. Now, first thing, he is there. When you have he, the verb form should have yes or s. So which word does not have? Let's remove it. This is wrong. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of conserves? Conserves means like to consume. So this is wrong. He discourages. No, this is not at all because he does not discourage on things being done in the most efficient way and he usually does them that way himself. He insists. He insists, like he points out. He insists on things being done in the most efficient way, and he usually does them that way himself. Next, in dash to picking up milk from the grocery store, we also need to get some bread because my cousin ate all of it this past week. Okay, in dash to the picking up milk, in computation, in besides, in further, in addition to the picking up milk. So we also need to get some bread. That means along with the milk, you should also get some bread because his or her cousin ate all of it this past week. So in addition is the right answer. Computation, besides, further. Besides means leaving it. Further means moving forward. Moving forward. Okay. Replace the underlined word if you find any error in it. I'm sorry, actually the underlined word is this one. Had you been told me about your problem, I would have helped you. I would have helped you. That means in the past. If you would have told. Had you have told, wrong. If you had told me about your problem. If you had told, if you have told, it falls under present perfect. So this is wrong. If you would have told me about your problem, I could have helped. No, this is also wrong. If you had told me about your problem, I would have helped. That means in the past, if you had told me about this problem, I would have definitely helped you. This is the right way. This is the past perfect. Okay. Next one. The painting in the exhibition was quite amazing and colored. Colored in the sense, it's a wrong way of using it. You cannot use it. The painting in the exhibition was quite amazing. Quietly amazing is wrong. Quietly amazing and colorful is wrong. Quite amazing and colorful. This is the correct way. Was quietly amazing. No, wrong English. So no correction required is also wrong. It's quite amazing and colorful. See, we say if someone wears a beautiful dress, oh wow, what a colorful dress it is. But we don't say what a colored dress it is. Okay, so it is colorful. Next one. Now, what are the meanings of it? What's the synonym of this? Alert. What do you mean by alert? Energetic? No. That means if you have so much of energy, you'll not be alert. Observant. That means you keep watching. Like, you know, alert in the sense you were watched. No, observant we cannot use it. Intelligent is completely wrong. So alert is, the meaning is watchful. I'm being alerted by someone. That means I'm being watched by someone. Next one. Find the antonym of appreciate. Antonym of appreciate. Appreciate means what? Praise someone. Okay. Appreciate you will have depreciate also actually. But we don't have that word here, and what could be the right answer here? Appreciate. Appreciate, recognize is wrong because is wrong. Acknowledge is wrong. Acknowledge is like, you know, appreciating only. Escalate. Escalate again, like, you know, put them on top. This is also wrong. So appreciate, praise, and overlook. Just leave them. Like, you know, I had an overlook on those people and then I just left it. That's overlook. Overlook is the right antonym. Are you understanding the way I'm solving it? Find out what is wrong first. Find out what is wrong first. Then go with answer easily. Next. A bone of contention. What do you mean by bone of contention? Come on, I want some answers from you. What is this actually? This is an idiom. Idiom means, some of you might be thinking, what is an idiom actually? Idiom means, he looks like a lion, we say. He looks like a lion. What does it mean? It is not like, he seriously looks like a lion. It's like, explaining the situation with a different sentence. People are flying with colors. When you all get selected with in DXC, we all will get the technical will be flying with colors because you all have done many things, correct? So we'll be extremely happy. Now, a bone of contention. What do you mean by the meaning of it? Bone of lion. This is completely wrong actually. Bone of contention in the sense, it's not that bone. For example, when you go to the court, there is a bone, right? Who stands in that bone? For the reason. A bone of contention in the sense, a place where to talk. A reason for discord is the right answer. Continue to bed is wrong. Cause of friendship is wrong. Okay, a reason for discord is correct. Choose the correct sentence. There are 4 sentences given. Out of 4, 1 is a mistake. Sorry, 1 is a correct one. All the 3 are wrong. Let's see which one is the correct one. Harry has been inviting me to his farmhouse once. This is wrong because once, that means long time. Has been means even now. These 2 will not come together. This is wrong. Harry had invited me to his farmhouse once. Again, this is once is long back. Correct. Harry had, again long it is. This could be correct. Harry inviting me to his farmhouse once. Wrong. Harry is inviting me to his farmhouse now is the correct way of using it. So this is a wrong statement. Next one. Harry shall invited me to his farmhouse once. No, wrong. So the correct answer is Harry had invited me to his farmhouse once. Good, Harry, I'm getting the answers. Next one. He said, I'll teach mathematics online tomorrow. This is speech, direct indirect speech. Seeing the sentence you should have told by now. It should be easy for you. He said he should teach mathematics online tomorrow. He said, I'll teach mathematics online tomorrow. He said he should teach. No, wrong. He should teach is a mandatory thing. But here it is not like that. He said he would teach mathematics online tomorrow. This is correct. He said he cannot teach. This is completely a blunder. He said he can teach mathematics online tomorrow. This is completely blunder. I will becomes would in the direct to the indirect form. So second option is the correct one. Next, Mr. D, Gautam's personality sets him apart the rest. Now, what is this? Ordering of the sentence. Now, Mr. D, Gautam's personality sets him apart the rest. Nothing is too small for his attention. He has a fanatical devotion to detail. This is what makes him a different guy. What is the first sentence? First sentence is Mr. D. Gautam, correct? So one is correct. These 2 are wrong actually. Nothing is too small for his attention. He has a fanatical devotion to detail. This is what makes him a actually 1, 2, 3, 4 is in an order. This is the correct way. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the right order. Okay. Next one. I read an advertisement that said, the first statement is given, that said, posh air-conditioned gentlemen of taste are available for fully furnished rooms. Gentlemen of taste are available for fully furnished rooms. Okay, posh air-conditioned room, air-conditioned, first one. Air-conditioned will be in the rooms only, right? So PS2 are available is 3, gentlemen of taste 4. That means what should be PSRQ? Do we have it? Yes, we have it. PSRQ is the right answer. This is wrong. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. So PSRQ is the right answer. Please understand these kind of sentences, you got to use your logics. So that's the reason I'm telling you, learn logical ability also. Very important for you. Next, the statement. Therefore, you must listen carefully. What the speaker has said in order to understand will be made just once. The statement, what the speaker has said, the statement, what the speaker has said, that is 1, will be made just once, will be 2. Therefore, you must listen carefully in order to, okay, 3, I believe this is correct, in order to understand. 4. That means order should be Q, yes. Oh. QS, let's see, no problem. QSPR. What I thought, let me see. We don't have it. Okay, the statement will be made just once. Okay, let's see then. This could be one of the options, but this we don't have, so this is wrong. The statement will be made just once. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. The statement will be made just once, first one. So yes is there in the first sentence. Other to understand what the speaker has said, therefore you. Okay, yes or PQ. Okay, the statement will be made just once. In order to understand, therefore you must listen carefully what the speaker has said. That means yes or PQ. Understand. Wait, this is also not correct, I believe. I believe it is SPQR. Made just once, therefore, okay. This is wrong actually. You have to go with SPQR. Now you read it properly. The statement will be made just once. Therefore, you must listen carefully what the speaker has said in order to understand. This is the right answer. SPQR is the right answer. Okay. Next. A, B, C, D, E we have. Policeman, the child from danger rescued. The child from danger, policeman rescued the child. A policeman, okay, a policeman. Okay, A is the first one, second one, 3, rescued the child is the 4, and the fifth one. A policeman rescued the child. Okay, let's see the order. D, policeman, A, E, B, C. DAUBC. Okay, we have it here. Very good. So it's very simple. You just have to find it very easily. Next one. A fan of historical fiction, Jolene is now reading a novel about slavery in the dash South. What do you mean by this? Is this again fill in the blanks? What is the meaning of it? Decorous, rogue, droll, and antebellum. What do you mean by this? What is the first meaning of decorous? See, decorous means being proper. Rogue means, an useless fellow. What do you mean by droll? Droll means like he's so funny or humorous, we say, right? And what is the meaning of antebellum? What is the meaning of it? Which happens before war? Which happens before. A fan of historical fiction, John Lennon is now reading a novel about slavery in the antebellum South. That means which happens before war is the correct answer. Okay. Next, I would like to speak to John, but I can't dash to him. I can't get through to him. No, sorry. I can't get into him. I cannot get him. Wrong. I can get on him. No. I cannot get him is the correct answer. So none of this is the right answer. Next. Oh, this is, this is easy actually. It is reading comprehension. So what you do is, I'll give you the answers of it. You practice it. You'll easily find it out. It's the easiest reading comprehension I ever had. Okay. So if a piece of matter violates nature's law, it is not punished because it is D. Okay, answer is D here. And the next one is, I know all these answers. That's the reason I'm telling you. A. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not D. This is B. See, reading comprehension, small reading comprehensions, however we explain you also, you'll not understand it. It's only your way of putting your efforts to learn it. BA and the laws of nature based on observation are D. And the next one is A. Okay. So learn them properly. If you have any doubts, you can ask it in the evening doubts clearing session of this reading comprehension. Clear? Well then, thank you so much. It was nice having you here. Now, I think Bharat sir will be taking it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'll take it. Good morning, all of you. Today's first question in numerical ability. See the first question. Here the question is LCM of two numbers is given as 35322. LCM of two numbers is 35322. If the numbers are in the ratio 1:3, the numbers ratio is given as 1:3. We need to calculate what is the HCF. See, whenever two numbers ratio is given, that is 1:3, you just take those numbers as first number is x and the second number is 3x. Why? Because the ratio is 1:3. So you can take those numbers are x and 3x, x and 3x, and this x is called as common factor for all the numbers. X is called as common factor for all the numbers, right? And now we know the value of LCM. We know the value of LCM, and we know the values are x and 3x. We need to calculate HCF. One thing we must know in LCM and HCF, one of the important property, that is product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Product of two numbers. Let us take two numbers are A and B. A into B is equal to LCM into HCF. Here this value is given, LCM is given, HCF we need to calculate, and A, B, these are the two numbers. First of all, if you take these two numbers, x and 3x, what is the LCM of those numbers? X and 3x. LCM of x and 3x is 3x, right? This 3x is equal to, what is the given LCM in the problem? 35,322, right? 3x is equal to 35,322. Now, what is the value of x here? One time, and next 7 times, next again 7 times, and next 4 times, right? X is equal to 11,774. X is equal to 11,774. That is the value of x, right? And one more thing, it is not at all required to calculate what are those numbers. One number is x, one number is 3x. It is not required to calculate these numbers. Here he is not asking us to calculate the numbers. He is asking us to calculate the HCF. What is the HCF of x and 3x? Obviously, HCF of x and 3x, that is the highest common factor is x only. HCF of x comma 3x, which is equal to x, and the value of x is, we got it as 11,774. 11,774. That is the HCF of those numbers. HCF is equal to 11,774. Option A is the right answer. And you can use this application. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers A into B. Whenever two numbers LCM is given, two numbers HCF is given, and one of the numbers is mentioned, if you want to calculate the other number, you just apply this rule. This is a important property in LCM and HCF, but here it is not at all required to use that particular rule. Here we need to calculate only HCF. HCF of x and 3x is x only. Already we got the value of x, which is equal to 11,774. 11,774. That is the required HCF. Next question. See, the question is, what is the smallest number? What is the smallest number which when divided by 7, 18, 56, 36 leaves the remainder 0? It is very simple, that smallest number in the sense you need to calculate LCM. As the remainder is 0 in the given question, it is directly LCM of the given numbers 7, 18, 56 and 36, right? That is the required answer. Now, in examination point of view, it will take some time to calculate LCM of these numbers. Instead of doing that, what I will suggest is better to go with option verification method. Option verification method. Option verification method is very simple for these kind of problems especially. Why? Because if you calculate LCM of all these numbers, it will take some time to calculate all the numbers LCM. Why? Because 7 is there, that is a prime number, and 18 is not a multiple of 7, and 56 is there. Likewise, different numbers are there. So better to go with option verification method instead of directly calculating LCM. If you calculate LCM, then also you will get the same result. But if you calculate by option verification method, you will get the answer within fraction of seconds. See, let me explain how to solve these kind of problems by using option verification method. See here. What is the smallest number which when divided by 7, 18, 56, 38, 36? Leaves the remainder 0. So take first number 504. Check it out whether 504 is divisible by 7 or not. Why? Because as the remainder is 0, it means that particular smallest number definitely divisible by all the numbers, right? So check it out, 504 is divisible by 7 or not. Yes. How many times? 7 sevens are 49, 7 twos are 14. This is divisible. And next, take with check it out, 392. 392 is divisible by 7 or not. See here, 5 times 35. Next, 42. 42 means 6 times. 392 is also divisible by 7. And next, check it out, this 390. 390 is not divisible by 7. So directly without any hesitation, as the remaining numbers are little bit of bigger numbers, that is the reason why first I am checking with the 7 only, right? First I am eliminating the options by dividing all the given options by 7. If that particular number is not divisible by 7, I will delete that particular option. Here 390 is not divisible by 7, so I will eliminate this option. And next, coming to this case, 1012. Here it is 1 time. And next, 31. 31 is 4 times 32. That is not divisible. 1012. This is also not divisible by 7. So, 2 options are eliminated. Still, only 2 options are left over. Right? Now, if you observe carefully, here, while dividing with 7, here you got the quotient as 72. And here you got 56, right? Now, take 18. Take 18. If you take 18 or else 36, whatever it is, what is the rule for 36 and what is the rule for 18? It must be divisible by both 9 and 2. And here it must be divisible by 9 and 4. Yes or no? Now, in both the cases, the common number is 9. Common number is 9. What is the divisibility rule of 9? As we all know that divisibility rule of 9 is sum of the digits. Sum of the digits divisible by 9. Sum of the digits divisible by 9. Here if you observe first option, 504. 504 sum of the digits 9. 9 is divisible by 9. You just keep that option. Take out second option. 392. Sum of the digits. 9 plus 5, 14. 14 is not divisible, right? So you can eliminate option B also. You can eliminate option B. So finally, you will be left over with only one option, that is option A. Sometimes by checking through option verification method, just by checking the first number 7 itself, 3 options will be eliminated. In that case, the problem solving is very simple. Okay. The same question, if you verify initially with divisibility rule of 9, except the first option, remaining all options will be eliminated. Why? Because remaining 3 options are not at all divisible by 9. This is not divisible by 9. This is not divisible by 9. This is not divisible by 9. So directly you can eliminate all these 3 options just by checking a divisibility rule of 9. That's it. Very simple. This is a way of doing these kind of problems just by taking the option verification method. If you are doing these kind of problems by option verification method, the problem solving is a little bit of easier and time will be saved. Okay. And if you want the general procedure, just take the LCM of these 4 numbers. That's it. You know how to calculate LCM, all those things, right? Coming to next question. See here, the question is the packaging of a factory. Packaging of a factory has 2 panels. Let us take, this is the first panel and this is the second panel. These are the 2 panels that I have, right? Each of the panels contains, each panel contains 4 rows. Each panel contains 4 rows. Okay. If items stored, right? Each row has 4 kinds of items. Each row 4 kinds, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here also each and every row 4. Each and every row 4 items that are to be packed, right? That is the given information as of now. Now the question is, how many items are stored for packaging in packaging unit? How many items are stored? Here if you observe, this is the first panel, right? In first panel, total 4 rows and 4 columns. So how many items you can able to store? That is 4 into 4, which is equal to 4 square. Similarly, the second panel is also having the same kind of thing. So here also 4 into 4, that is 4 square, right? 4 into 4, 4 square. Now the question is, see, 4 square is 16, 16. See, what is the question he's asking? How many items are stored for packaging in a packaging unit? Here 4 square is equal to 16. Here also 4 square is equal to 16, right? Total number of items that are to be stored for packaging. 16 plus 16. What is that value? 32. 32 is nothing but 2 power 5 according to the options. According to the options, 32 is equal to 2 power 5. Option D is the right answer. So many students are maybe sometimes there is a chance of keeping the answer as 4 power 4. Why? Because first one is 4 square, second one is 4 square. They will multiply instead of adding. Here he is asking us to calculate what is the total value. Here in first panel, total 16 items are stored, and in the second panel also 16 items are stored. So automatically the total becomes 32, not 4 square into 4 square. You need to add those two values. Next question. What is the number that should be subtracted from 682 to make it a perfect square? What is the number that should be subtracted from 682? Here the number is given as 682. And we need to subtract something value in order to make a perfect square. Guys, for these kind of problems also, it is better to go with the option verification method. If you know the squares beyond 680, there is no problem. But if you don't know that the squares beyond 600, then you can go with option verification method. Okay. Here I will take first option. 682 minus 2. 680. 680 is not a perfect square. 682 minus 4. That is 678. 678 is also not a perfect square. 682 minus 6. This will be the perfect square. 676. 676 is the perfect square of 26. 26 square is equal to 676. So the number that you have to subtract from this 682 is 6. Option C is the right answer. Hope you understand. Next question. Look at the next question. If Mini downloads three more songs in her mobile, she will have the songs worth 512 MB in her mobile. Here, Mini is a girl. If she downloads three more songs additionally in her mobile, she will have the songs worth 512 MB in her mobile. If on an average, each song is equal to 4 MB, right? How many songs did she initially have in her phone before downloading, right? Before downloading, I don't know the number of songs she had. Let us take the number of songs initially, that is X. And we all know that given that on an average, each song memory is 4 MB. So X songs memory 4X. One song is 4 MB, X songs automatically 4X. After that, she downloaded three additional songs. Three additional songs memory, 3 into 4, right? Each song is equal to 4 MB, 3 into 4. This will gives you the total memory, which is equal to 512. Total memory in her mobile for songs, that is 512. Now, this value is 12 and this 12 goes to right side, it will become 5x minus 12. So the value becomes 500. 4x is equal to 500. Then what is the value of x here? 1, 2, and 5. X is equal to 125. Now, guys, here, what is x again? What is x? X is equal to 125. We got x is equal to 125. This x is called as number of songs initially. Number of songs initially. Here, for these kind of problems, there is a chance of asking another question also. That is, at present, how many songs did she have? At present, how many songs? How many songs at present means initially number of songs are 125. Now, at present means she additionally downloaded three more songs. So the total number of songs at present 128. This 128 is called as total number of songs. Total number of songs at present. Total number of songs at present. Here, if the question is find the total number of songs at present, then your answer is 128. Suppose the question is how many songs did she have initially? then your answer is 125. Here the question he is asking is how many songs did she have initially? Initially, the number of songs are 125. Look at the options carefully. 125 is there, 128 is there. Both options are given. Don't confuse at this point whether the question is initial number of songs or else total number of songs. If it is initial, 125 is answer. If it is total, 128 is answer. Okay? Don't confuse at this point. Option A is the right answer. Is it clear, guys? All of you. Guys, is it clear? This problem. Please be respond. Guys, is it clear everyone? This problem? Or else any doubt in this one? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the response. Next question. A company sells assembled computers. Guys, listen carefully this question. A company sells assembled computers and for each five systems, it gives two pen drives. It gives two pen drives plus one webcam free to the customers. It means if any of them purchases five systems, for every five systems, two pen drives along with one webcam. It means total how many devices are free? These are free items. Total three devices altogether, two pen drives plus one webcam, three devices. Okay. Now, if you look at the next sentence, in this month, the company has given 12 free gifts. 12 free gifts, which include both pen drives as well as webcams. Which includes both pen drives as well as webcams. 12 free gifts in the sense here, in that 12 free gifts, how many pen drives and how many webcams will be there? Obviously, according to the first statement, the pen drives and webcams in the ratio 2:1. For every two pen drives and one webcam is free, right? And now total number of bits are 12, and here it is total ratio in terms of ratio, that is 12, 3. 3 parts is equal to 12 free items, free gift items. Now one part is equal to 4. The number of pen drives are, one part is equal to 4, two parts are there, therefore 8 pen drives plus remaining 4 are webcams. These are the total 12 free gift items. Okay, 12 free items. Now, initially for 3 devices, for 3 free gift items, number of systems are 5. Now, if you observe carefully, there are 12 free devices, right? 12 free devices. It means this value is 4 times. If this value is 4 times, here also number of systems, that will also 4 times. For 5 systems, 3 devices. Here it is multiplied by 4. Here also it should be multiplied by 4 only. 5 into 4, 20 systems. For 20 systems, total there are 12 free gift items. Here the number of systems sold by the company this month, that is option B, 20 systems. 20 systems are sold by the company this month. That is the answer for this question. Hope you understand. Next question. Big Bazaar is offering a sale. Guys, so many students are making mistakes for these kind of simple questions. Just based on the options, they will do the mistakes, not based on the concept. If you understand the concept well, then don't have any mistakes, right? Here, the thing which is asking is Big Bazaar is offering a sale. Buy merchandise worth 2000 and get merchandise worth 1000 rupees absolutely free. Here, if you purchase 2000 rupees worth of 2000 rupees worth of items, and there is a worth of 1000 rupees absolutely free. There is a worth of items costing 1000 rupees that is free. And now the question what he is asking is after getting this information, Sudhir plans to buy merchandise from Big Bazaar. How much discount is being offered to him? What is the discount is offering? Here, according to Big Bazaar offering sale, there is a worth of items which are free, that is 1000. Free items, that is 1000. Out of total value for Big Bazaar, total value for Big Bazaar, not for the customer, not for Sudhir. You need to take always shopkeeper. Shopkeeper in the sense here the shop is Big Bazaar. Big Bazaar is offering a discount. Big Bazaar is offering discount. That discount amount is 1000. It should also include initial 2000. Total amount means 2000 plus 1000. 2000 plus 1000. Total 3000. So many students they will write under the denominator which is 2000. If you take 1000 by 2000, you will get 50 percentage. But our actual answer is 1000 by 3000. And you're calculating percentage. Whenever you're calculating percentage, into 100 is the common thing. Three zeros cancel. 1 by 3 into 100, which is equal to 33.33 percentage. That is the discount offered by Big Bazaar. Discount offered by Big Bazaar is 33.33 percentage. Option C is the right answer. And once again, I'm telling that if you write 1000 by 2000, definitely you will get half value, that is 50 percentage discount. This is wrong way of doing the calculations. Okay. Total worth means 2000 plus 1000 rupees items cost is also included for Big Bazaar. Okay, so the total amount becomes 3000 and they are offering a discount of 1000 rupees. That is the reason why we need to write 1000 by 3000. And whenever you are calculating percentage, into 100 is common thing. Here the answer is 33.33 percentage. That is the required answer. Guys, each and every problem is very important. Just note down each and every problem. Okay, all these questions are from previous placement models. So better to prepare these kind of questions. Practice all the models. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. See, very normal question. I think everyone can able to solve these kind of questions easily and also in quick manner, right? All these are just no uh, calculation part. When 40 is subtracted from 50% of a number, what is 50%? If I write the sentence according to the statement, 50% of a number, I don't know the number, right? Let us take the number as n. 50%, 50% indicates 50 by 100 of a number, that is n, minus, what is the number we are subtracting here? 40. 40 is the number which we are subtracting from 50% of a number. The resultant answer is 50% of 500. 50% of 500. Here, this is the expression according to the given statement. But examination point of view, you should not write all those things. You already know that 50% means half of the number. Half of the number means n by 2. Directly you can write this value. Minus 40, which is equal to, again 50% of 500. What is 50% of 500? That is half of 500. That is 250. Right? And now here this minus 40 goes to right side, it becomes plus 40, right? N by 2 is equal to 250 plus 40, 290. From this, n is equal to what? 290 into 2. That is, I think, 580, right? 580. The value of n, that number is 580. But here the question is not that number. Find 1/10 of the number. 1/10 of the number, that is n by 10, which is equal to 580 by 10, 58. 58 is the right answer, option B, 58. In examination point of view, no need of writing all these expressions. I am writing all these expressions in order to understand each and every question. I am writing each and every statement. But in examination point of view, directly you can write down this statement. Once you write down this statement, it is very easy to set that number. Why? Because minus 40 goes to right side, plus 40, 250 plus 40, 290, and then multiply with 2. That is 580. That number is 580. So 1/10 is nothing but 0, 0 cancel, 58. In that way, your mind will be calculate. Mind will calculate in examination point of view. Don't keep pen and don't keep any kind of pen while calculating. At least for small calculations, you should not use pens. Anyhow, we are using pens for big calculations, but for small calculations, it is not at all required. Just mental calculation is sufficient. Yeah, I think everyone is clear. Next question. See here, the question is the population of a village. The population of a village decreases at a rate of 20% per annum. The population of a village decreases at a rate of 20% per annum. If its population 2 years ago was 10,000. 2 years ago population is given. 2 years ago population was 10,000. Now the question is, what is its population at present? Here, while you are solving the problems related to population, not only this one, remember this point, while you are solving the problems related to population, always you need to come from backward to forward, always. You should not go from forward to backward, right? What is going to be backward to forward? Backward to forward means whether you can come from past to present or else present to future. All these are backward to forward, right? And one more is past to future. Majority of the cases, these first two varieties, whether it is past, that is past to present or else present to future. These kind of questions will ask an examination point of view. Past to future, they may not ask, but backward to forward means these are the three things, backward to forward. So here the question is, we need to calculate present value and past value is given. Past value is 10,000. What is this present value? So first model, right? And suppose the 10,000 is present, then the question should be this future, right? In that way you can calculate, or else present value is given. Always then also you need to go past to present. You should not go reverse order, forward to backward. Remember this point. Okay. Now here past value is 10,000. This is the past value. How many years past? 2 years back. Okay, 2 years past. Down arrow indicates that 2 years backward. Okay, from 2 years backward to present, how many years are required? 2 years. This is first year, this is second year. Now, according to the given question, after every year, population decreases by 20%. After every year, population decreases by 20%, right? Now, during first year, population decreases by 20%. So automatically, remaining 80% will be left over. And during second year also, same 20% will decrease. If 20% is decreases, automatically the remaining value will be 80%. Now you are at present. Calculate this value. 2 zeros and 4 zeros. These values are cancelled, right? Now your required answer is 80 into 80. 80 into 80, which is equal to how much? 6,400. 80 into 80, 6,400. That is the present population. Present population 6,400. In that way, you need to calculate. Suppose the same question is this value is present. This value is present. How can you calculate past value? Here, then also you need to, this present value is 10,000. You don't know the past value. This is 80%. This is also 80%. There is no change. But only thing, as you don't know 2 years back population, let us take that is X. Then you will get the answer. Okay. In this way, you need to solve these kind of problems. Once again, I am repeating, whenever you are doing the problems related to population, especially, always you need to go from backward to forward, either past to present or else present to future, not in reverse order. Forward to backward, you should not take. For this question, 2 years back population 10,000, we need to calculate present population, and every year it decreases by 20%. Sometimes there is a chance of giving a different percentage for every duration. In that case, first year 20%, and if second year is 10%, then you can write in place of this 80, you need to write 90. That's it. Why? Because second year is only 10% decreases. Based on the given question and percentage values, you need to subtract from 100. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. See, very simple. Prabodh bought 30 kgs of rice at a rate of 8.5 rupees per kg. 30 kgs. Per kg is 8.5. So 30 kgs price how much? 30 into 8.5. Simple. First statement. Guys, listen carefully. While you are solving the problems related to numerical ability, especially, not only numerical ability, logical ability also. Don't read entire sentence and after that calculating again from starting, reading from starting sentence. It is time waste process. While you are reading the question itself, what is the information which is given, you just take down on paper, right? So that the calculation part will be little bit of a time saving process, right? Now see, 30 kgs are purchasing and each kg 8.5. So automatically total 30 kgs price is equal to 30 into 8.5, right? And next 20 kgs of rice and the cost is 9 rupees per kg. Another variety 20 kgs and the cost is 9 rupees. So the total cost becomes 20 into 9. This is first variety and this is second variety. Now, this is the quantity of first variety and this is the quantity of second variety. This is the price of first variety per kg and this is the price of second variety per kg. Okay. Now he mixed these two. Now he is mixing these two. After mixing these two, now the question what he is asking is at what price approximately per kg should he sell the mixture in order to get 20% profit? In order to get 20% profit, at what price he has to sell the mixture? First of all, he is mixing these two, right? Total how many kgs he is mixing? 30 kgs and 20 kgs. Total 50 kgs. Therefore, the cost price of mixture. First of all, we need to calculate cost price of mixture per kg. Per kg means you need to divide with 50. Why? Because this value 13 to 8.5 plus 20 into 9, that will gives you total cost price of all 50 kgs. But if you want per kg value, you need to divide with 50. Why 50? Because total quantity you are mixing. First variety 30 kgs, second variety 20 kgs. Because of that reason, the total quantity now is 50 kgs. Calculate this value first. Once you will get cost price, now then it is very easy to calculate the selling price. Why? Because profit percentage is already given. Now, see here, 30 into 8.5. What is that? 38, sir. 240 and 38, sir. 240 plus 15, 255, right? 255 plus 180 divided by 50, which is equal to, here it is 5, 3, next 4, 435 divided by 50. Guys, I am taking this 50 as 100 by 2. This by 2 goes to the numerator. Why I am taking like this is in order to get the answer in a quick approach, I am taking this 50 as 100 by 2. Now here it is 870 divided by 100, which is equal to 8.7. Cost price of mixture per kg, 8.7. Now, always in profit and loss, cost price is 100%. According to the question, profit is 20%. So the selling price becomes 120%. Now we need to calculate selling price of mixture per kg in order to get 20% profit, which is equal to 120% is equal to what is the answer, and cost price of mixture per kg, that is 100% is equal to the value which we got is 8.7. 8.7. We need to calculate the value of this question mark, right? Here you can do the cross multiplication over here. You will get the answer. 120 into 8.7 divided by, you can do the cross multiplication, divided by 100, right? Here it is 6 times and it's 5 times. And again, you can write down this 87 by 10. Again, this one you can write down 50 as 100 by 2. This 2 goes to numerator. Now 87 into 6 2s are 12. 87 into 12. 87 into 12, here it is 14. And then 16 plus 7, 23, 24. And next 8 plus 2, 10. 10 0.44. Why? Because 1044 divided by 100, 1044 divided by 100, which is equal to 10.44. That is the selling price. That is the selling price of mixture per kg. Per kg selling price 10.44, as he is asking about approximate value. According to the options, approximate value 10.5. Option C is the right answer. Option C. Approximate value. Just note down the solution. Only one thing you need to do is, first you can calculate a cost price of mixture. Once you got the cost price of mixture, then the calculation of selling price of mixture per kg is very simple. Why? Because profit value is given as 20% profit percentage, and you also know that profit per cost price 100% is equal to 8.7. Then what is 120% value? Next one. See here, a bread making machine can make bread of 50 kgs. Can make 50 kgs of bread up in how many minutes? 3 minutes. Okay, in 3 minutes, it can make 50 kgs. And then how many such machines? How many such machines? This is about one mission. This is about one mission. One mission, 50 kgs, 3 minutes. And how many missions are required? That means you need to calculate this value. Okay, how many missions are required to make the breads of how many kgs? 300 kgs, and the time period is given as 6 minutes. 300 kgs, 6 minutes. Now, if you observe carefully, you want this question mark, right? Now, according to the given first statement, one mission 50 kgs, 3 minutes. I want to make this 3 minutes as 6 minutes. I think it means double. If it is double, then this quantity will also double, right? So one mission 15 to 2, 100 kgs, 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, 1 minute can make 100 kgs. Now the question is, how many missions are required in order to make 300 kgs? 100 kgs, one mission. 300 kgs, automatically it is 3 times. So automatically this will also 3 times. Number of missions required are 3 missions. 3 machines are required in order to make 300 kgs of bread in 6 minutes. Option B is the right answer. Option B. Next question. See here, guys. This is also a simple question, but only thing you need to do the calculation in a proper way. If you do the calculation in a proper way, the solution will be very easy. Okay. If I will read the entire question and I will write the expression in a single statement. Okay. Look at here. A sales executive charges his company 1.75 rupees per kilometer traveled by his two-wheeler. 1.75 rupees per kilometer by two-wheeler, right? While he traveling by auto, it charges 5 rupees. While traveling by auto, charges 5 rupees, whereas two-wheeler 1.75 rupees per kilometer. Everything is given per kilometer, right? Now, on a specific day, on a particular specific day, the executive traveled 120 kilometers. Total distance traveled 120 kilometers, and the company is charged 288 rupees. Company is charged 288 rupees for that 120 kilometers. Now, the question what he is asking is, what is the distance traveled by auto on that day? What is the distance traveled by auto on the day? Here, as we don't know that how many kilometers that auto traveled, let us take auto traveled x kilometers. If auto traveled x kilometers, then two-wheeler traveled how many kilometers? As we all know that total distance is 120 kilometers. As we all know that total distance is 120 kilometers, right? And in that 120 x kilometers are traveled by auto, and remaining distance, which is nothing but 120 minus x. 120 minus x, that is the distance traveled by two-wheeler. Distance traveled by two-wheeler 120 minus x, and the distance traveled by auto x kilometer. Suppose the question is asking about how much distance traveled by two-wheeler, then you can take two-wheeler as x and remaining 120 minus x is auto. You will get the same result, don't worry. And one more information, auto is charging 5 rupees per kilometer. Likewise, x kilometers are there, therefore you need to multiply 5 with x. And then coming to two-wheeler, two-wheeler is charging 1.75 rupees per kilometer. So the total distance is 120 minus x. You need to multiply that value with 1.75. And altogether, total price is equal to 288. Altogether, total price is equal to 288. This is the general procedure method that you need to follow. Only one step. If you understand the question, only one step is required to do the problem. right? Here, initially x kilometers per auto and remaining 120 minus x for two-wheeler. Auto is charging 5 rupees per kilometer, so the total amount per auto 5x. And the two-wheeler is charging 1.75 per kilometer, and the total amount for two-wheeler is distance into price per kilometer. And the total amount altogether is given as 288. Now, you can also do this problem by taking option verification method. If you take option verification method, then also you will get the same result. Okay. Here, among all the options, first I will take the round figure numbers. If I take the round figure numbers, here the question is asking how much distance traveled by auto. As we all know that total distance is 120 kilometers. In this, one is auto and the another one is two-wheeler. Another one is two-wheeler. First, I will take round figure number. What is round figure number? 20. If auto is 20, out of 120, 20 kilometer auto, remaining 100 kilometer two-wheeler. And auto is charging 5 rupees. So into 5, and the two-wheeler is charging 1.75 into 1.75. Now you can multiply these two. This is 100 and this one is into 100 means 175. If you add these two, what is the value you will get? 275. 275 is the value which we got from here. Now, if you observe carefully, 275 is very near to the answer which is given in the question. Here, this is 288. This is not matching with the answer. Option B is eliminated. So, immediately, better to go with 99.9%. Our answer is 24 only. Why? Because here, if you take 20 kilometers per auto, you got the answer as 275. So your answer is very close to 288, right? So now I will take auto is equal to 24. If auto is equal to 24, then two-wheeler becomes 96 only. 24 into 5, 96 into 1.75. Here this value is 120. And this value, here it is 96 and 1/4. 1 3 by 4, 1 3 by 4, which is equal to how much it is? 4, 7 by 4 into 96. Here it is 24. 24 7, sir. 120 plus 48, 168, right? Now you can add these two. 120 plus 168, you will get the same result as that of the given question. Total amount charged is 288 per 120 kilometer. So by option verification method also you can able to solve these kind of problems. And if you want only by general procedure, the step which you have to write is 5x plus 120 minus x into 1.75, which is equal to 288. That is the total amount. And one more thing is the answer for your question is x is the answer. Whatever the value of x after solving that particular expression, that is the answer for the question. Okay. Next question. Very simple question. The ratio between the speeds of two trains. This is the first train and this is the second train. And the ratio is given as 5:3. Ratio is given as 5:3. Okay. If the first train, as we are talking about this train, first train runs 350 kilometers in 2 hours. 350 kilometers. First train. First train distance is 350. Time is 2 hours. Therefore, speed of first train, distance by time, that is equal to how much? 175. 175 kilometer per hour. Speed of first train 175 kilometer per hour, and these are the speeds ratio of both the trains, 5:3. Now, what is the question he is asking? What is the speed of second train? According to the ratio, first train is having 5 parts, right? 5 parts is equal to 5 parts is equal to. We got the speed of first train is 175. So one part becomes how much it is? 35 kilometer per hour. One part is equal to 35 kilometer per hour. Now, if you observe second train is having 3 parts, right? 3 parts. Therefore, 3 into 1 part is equal to 35. 3 parts is equal to 3 into 35. What is 3 into 35 here? 105. Therefore, the speed of second train, which is equal to 105 kilometer per hour. Speed of second train. Option B is the right answer. Speed of second train is equal to 105 kilometer per hour. Guys, don't lose the marks for these kind of simple questions, especially. You will get the answers in quick time, so that don't lose the marks here. Next question. Take a, there are 2 bags A and B. These are the 2 bags A and B. Bag A contains 6 red flowers, and 3 pink flowers. 3 red color and 3 pink color. This is about bag A. And whereas bag B contains 2 red flowers and 7 pink flowers. 7 pink flowers. Now the question is, one flower is chosen from a bag. Only one flower. One flower is chosen from a bag randomly. What is the probability that the flower chosen is pink color? The flower which we are choosing is pink color. First of all, as we are having 2 bags, and we are choosing only one flower, that might be any of the 2 bags. That particular flower is chosen from either first bag or else the second bag, right? So here you can choose this particular flower either from bag A or from bag B. The probability of before choosing the flower, first of all, we need to choose the bag. Probability of choosing bag A. That is 1/2 only. Why? Because the reason is we are having total 2 bags. We are having total how many bags? 2 bags, and the probability of choosing bag A, that is 1/2. Now, if I choose bag A, the condition which is given is that particular flower which we are choosing is pink color. In bag A, total how many pink colors are there? 3 pink colors. So choosing 1 out of 3, 3C1, and the total number of flowers, 6 plus 3, 9, 9C1. 1/2 into 3C1 by 9C1. This is the probability of choosing pink flower from bag A. Similarly, there is another possibility of choosing that pink color flower from bag B. Before doing this process, first of all, probability of choosing bag B is 1 by 2. Why? Because two bags are there, and the probability of choosing bag B, which is also 1 by 2. And then now see here, in bag B, total 7 pink color are there, and I am choosing only one out of that. 7C1 base, and the total number of flowers in bag B, that is 9, 9C1. After that, you can add these two. Why? Because here probability of choosing pink color flower, that is possible in two cases. Either you can choose from bag A, or else you can also choose from bag B. So entire first way is multiplication, entire second way is multiplication. After that, you need to add these two. Okay, this is the way how to represent additions and how to keep additions and multiplications. So many students are confusing at this point. Please be noted this example, where to use addition and where to use multiplication. This is the best example. Okay, now I will solve this equation for your understanding purpose. Here it is 3C1 is nothing but 3, 9C1 is 9, plus 1 by 2 into 7 by 9, right? Now, here the LCM is 9, 2, so 18. 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7, which is 10. 10 by 18. 10 by 18 is equal to how much? 5 by 9. Two table you can cancel. 5 by 9. Option D is the right answer. 5 by 9. Next question. A construction firm has bid on two different contracts. Let A1 be the event that bid on the first contract is successful. A2 is the event that bid on the second contract is successful. Okay. Suppose that P of A is equal to P of A1. P of A1, this value is 0.4. P of A2, this value is given as 0.3. And that A1 and A2 are independent events. This point is very important. A1 and A2, these two events are independent events. Now the question is, what is the probability that the firm is successful in at least one of the events, at least one of the two bits? Yes, at least one of the two bits. It means P of A1 union A2. P of A1 union A2, which is nothing but P of A1 minus, plus P of A2 minus P of A1 intersection A2. P of A1 intersection A2. Now, whenever two events are independent events, then P of A1 intersection A2 or as a P of A intersection B, which is nothing but the product of those two events, P of A1 into P of A2. This is very important point. Whenever two events are independent, then P of A intersection B is equal to product of those two. So P of A1 union A2 is equal to, what is P of A1 value? 0.4. P of A2 value 0.3 minus P of A intersection B, which is equal to P of A1 into P of A2, that is 0.4 into 0.3. This is the important point to solve this problem. This is 0.7. 0.4 plus 0.3, that is 0.7 minus 0.4 into 0.3, which is equal to 0.12. Now you can subtract this value from this entire thing. You will get 0.58. 0.58. That is option A. Option A is the right answer. And as we all know that in sets, n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B, right? The same theorem is applicable in probability also. Instead of n, you need to use probability. P of A in A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Probability of occurrence of event A, event B, and both the intersection. Whenever two events are independent, then the intersection value will be product of those two events. Okay. Last question. A content manager is working on an Excel sheet. She has 6 columns in the sheet A to F, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? These are the 6 columns that she has. Now, she has to check that no 2 columns should have the same entry. No 2 columns should have the same entry. She can check only 2 columns at a time. Here, the condition is she has to check only 2 columns at a time, and there should not be any column is repeated. That is a condition. Now, the question what he is asking is how many times will she have to repeat the comparing process to complete the process for the whole file. See, very simple. We need to verify, we need to check only 2 columns at a time. Either first I will start with A. If I start with A, the comparison is done between A and B, A and C, A and D, A and E, A and F. Total how many times I have checked out, right? That is 5. AB is 1, AC is 2, AD is 3, AE 4, AF 5. 5 times. Now, if I start with B, again I will not check BA. Why? Because AB is already checked. AB is already checked initially. So again, there is no need of checking BA. Now you can check it out from BC, BD, BE, BF. It means total 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cases. And if I start with C, 3 cases. If I start with D, 2 cases. If I start with E, only 1 case. Now you can add all the values. Total how many times I have checked? 15 times. 15 times. That is the required answer. And in examination point of view, how can you solve? Very simple. As there are only 6 columns, that is the reason why I have explained by taking all the 6 columns. If in examination point of view, the same, suppose there are 100 columns. 100 columns are there, then the first thing, the number of comparisons for first variable, that is 99. It will gradually reduce to 1 only. So it is a summation of all the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on plus 99. In this way, you need to solve. Here also same thing. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. As we all know that sum of n natural numbers. What is sum of n natural numbers? N into n plus 1 by 2. Here n is equal to 5. 5 into 6 by 2. Here it is 3 times 3 into 5, 15. You got the same result now. For big numbers also it is very simple. So if there are 100 columns, then the number of combinations are 99 into 99 plus 100 by 2. This is your answer. How many times you will check it out is 99 into 100 by 2. That is your required answer. In this way, you can check it out. You can solve these kind of problems easily. Okay. Yeah, that's all about this session. And the next session will be taken care by Sujit sir. He will explain the next technical part. Okay. If you have any doubts, you just join in doubt session in the evening, so that I will explain each and if whatever the doubts you have during evening session. Okay. Sujit sir.
Sir.
Will you take the session now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Into the questions, we have to discuss about some data structure questions. Then, which of the following traversal is a binary search tree and results in a sorted output? First of all, I'm going to show you how the tree is going to be and similar type of questions. The answer here is that in-order traversal, no doubt about that. But I'm going to tell you what is in-order traversal, what is, I'm going to tell you the all four, then you will easily get the answer, right? And you can easily write the answer here. Okay. Tell you first of all, this is going to be the binary search tree, that is the BST. BST means just try to understand here. This is the root node. This is the root node. The data, for example, the data is in array, right? The data is in array is a linear order. That means one by one. But here it is going to be a non-linear data structure. This is going to be, the data is not in a single line. Okay, if you observe here carefully, here one value is there, that is 50. And if you observe here, there are left hand side some values are there, right hand side some values are there. The values which are in the left hand side, these values are smaller than the root node. The values on the right hand side, the values all are greater than the root node. If you go for 40, also the same property is going to be applied here. What are the elements on the left hand side are smaller than the 40 and right hand side are larger than the 40. And here also, and here also. For every node, the rule is going to be followed. That is called binary search tree. Now, how I am going to traverse these trees? Okay, that means I'm going to view the total data in the tree here. First of all, there are four traversal techniques. This is in order, breadth first traversal, pre-order, post-order, like that. And here the first one is going to be in order traversal. How the in-order traversal is going to be? Just observe here, left child, root child, and right child. Tell you. For example, there is only three nodes. For example, there is only three nodes. For example, okay, there is only three nodes like this. The question is a mandatory question in Capgemini, no doubt about that. That's why in so many companies also. That's why I'm going to give you a brief description about this traversal techniques. Okay, for example, here is going to be 10 and the value that is going to be 9 is going to be placed at this position, the smallest value. And if it is going to be 15, I'm going to write like this. Okay, there are three nodes here. Okay, what is the in order traversal for this one? In order means just you observe here, left child, root node, right child. What is left child? Left child, root and right. Right. What is the left child? That is the 9. Root node, that is going to be 10. Right child, that is going to be 15. This is the in-order traversal of any given tree. This given tree. For example, if it is going to be pre-order traversal means root, left and right. Root, left and right. The root is 10, left is 9, right is 15. For example, if we go for post-order traversal, this is going to be pre, this is the pre, and this is going to be in-order traversal. In-order traversal. Okay. And the last one is going to be pre-order traversal. Oh, sorry, post-order traversal. That means left, right, and root. That means 9, 15, and 10. Okay. And the last one is going to be level order traversal or breadth first search. For example, that is going to be level order traversal means this is level 0, the nodes, and this is the level 2. That means it is going to be printed 10, 9, and 15 like that. Here at this level, what are the nodes? There is only 10. I'm going to print that. Here the nodes are 9 and 15. There is any nodes in the level 3, we have to write in an order from left to right always. It is this is level order traversal or breadth first search. Clear everyone? If it is 3 nodes, if you go for, if you observe here, the in order traversal, all the nodes are in a sorting order, right? Ascending order, right? That's why here the answer is in order traversal, no doubt about that. Okay, but what is the output? For example, in Capgemini, they are going to be give some tree like this, and what is the in order traversal, or what is the pre-order traversal, or what is the post-order traversal for this given tree? And here we have to write what is the in order traversal for this one. For example, this is the tree. This is the tree. Then in order traversal, right? In order traversal means we have to write the left part first and then root and then right. Yes. Here the root is 50. Here the root is 50. What is the left hand part? What is the left hand part here? The left hand part is going to be this one, right? These nodes, all these nodes are left hand side. If all the nodes of the left hand part are totally traversed, then only we have to write the mid root node. That's why here it is moving into the next value. That means we are moving into the left hand part. That means we are going to consider this one. Okay. Now if I go for 40, 40 has also some left part and right part. Now we have to move for the left child. Every time we have to move to the left child, right? Now I'm going for the left child of 40 here. Just if you consider this one, the 30 is only 3 nodes, 30, 25 and 35. Then I have to write what is the in order traversal for this one. This one, the in order traversal is 25, 30 and 35. Left part, root and right. Clear everyone? If you observe here, this part is done, right? This part is left part of 40. Left part of 40 is finished. Then we have to write root node. What is the root node? The root node is 40. That's why I'm going to write. Then I have to move to the right child of that one. And for this part, what I have to write again? I have to write 42, 45 and 48. Clear everyone? If you observe here carefully, this part is done, right? This part is done means left hand part of 50 is finished. Left hand part of 50 is finished. Then I have to write the root node. The root node is going to be 50 here. Clear? Then I have to move to the right hand part. Then I have to move to the right hand part of 50 here. That means now that is 80. What 80 has also left child and right child, and I have to move to the left hand part. That means this one. I'm going to convert this into 65, 65, 70, and 75. Are you getting my point or not? If you observe here, the left hand part of 80 is finished. Then I have to write the root node. The root node is 80 here. Then I have to move to the right hand part of 90. There is only single node. Then I have to write like this. That's it. This is in-order traversal of the given tree. Is it clear, everyone? If you observe here, that is in ascending order. That is in ascending order, right? That is in an ascending order. Clear, everyone? 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 45, 48, 50, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 90. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Yes. Then again, then the next one is going to be pre-order traversal. I'm going to write here pre-order traversal, pre-order. If it is pre-order traversal, that is going to be root, left, and right. First, we have to write the root node. Then I have to write the left part, and then I have to go for right part. Okay. For that, first of all, I'm at 50. 50 is the root node. That's why I'm going to write 50 first. I'm going to write 50 first. Then I have to move to the left part. I have to move to the left part. Now I'm at 40. 40 is the root node, right? That's why I'm going to print 40. Then I have to move to the left part. Then I have to move to the left part. In the left part, 30 is also root. 30 is also root. And then I have to write left part of 30. That is 25. There is no other nodes, right? That's why I'm going to write 30, 25, and 35. Root, right, left, and right. If you observe here carefully, the left part of 40 is finished. Root is finished. Left part is finished. Then I have to move to the right part. Then 45. I'm at 45. That is the root node. I have to write 45, 42, and 48. Clear? If you observe here carefully, the left part of 50 is finished. And 50 is the root node. That is finished. And the left hand part is also finished. Then I have to move to right part of the root node. Then I'm at 80. 80 is the root node, and I have to print 80. Then I have to move to the left part of 80. That is 70, and I'm going to print 70, 65, and 75. And the left part is finished. Then I have to move to the right part, and I have to take 90 as the last value. This is the pre-order traversal of the given tree. Is it clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? This is pre-order traversal. We go for post order traversal. If it is a post order traversal, that means left, right, and then root. You have to write first of all the left node and the right node and then root. For example, if you consider this one, we have to write the first this one, and I have to write the next right child, then I have to write the root node. That means the root node is at last. Okay. Now I'm at this root. I have to go for left part first of all. Left part is this one, right? Then and 40 is again a root node. Then I have to go for left child here. Now I am at this part. I have to convert this into 25, 35 and 30. 25, 35 and 30. I'm going to convert this one. And then left part of 40 is finished. Then I have to go for right part of 40. And that is going to be 42, 48 and 45. These three are going to be converted into like this: left part, right part, root node. If you observe here, left part and right part of 40 is finished. Then I have to write 40 here. Then I have to write 40 here. The left part is totally completed. Then I have to move to the right part. And I'm at 80 now. 80 is the root node. Then I have to go for left child. The left child I have to write. That is going to be 65, 75 and 70. Left part of 80 is finished. Then I have to go for the right part of 80. That is only one thing, that is 90. Left and right part of 80 is finished. Then I have to write 80 here. If you observe here, left part and right part of 50 is totally finished. Then I have to write 50. This is post order traversal. Clear, everyone? This is a post order traversal. Definitely one question from this. You can easily answer this, right? When you are writing the exam, maintain pen and paper. Okay, don't go blindly. Okay. If it is an online exam, you have to we have to know about how binary operators are working, and you have to maintain some calculator. If it is an online, right? If it is an online, better to maintain a calculator for or any laptop. Open ideally, and if you want to calculate fast, just go for that. Okay. If it is an online exam, if it is in the campus, you cannot do anything. We have to practice it. We have to calculate it fast. That's it. And going to the last one, that is going to be level order traversal. That is more easy. Is more easy. And here the values. What are at the level 1? This is the level 1, right? This is the level 1. That is going to be 50. The next level that is going to be 40 and 80. The next level 30, 45, 70 and 90. And in the next level, that is the last level, that is 25, 35, 42, 48, 65 and 75. This is a level order traversal. Clear, everyone? Yes, this is about traversal technique. Definitely one question from this, no doubt about that. Okay. Now, you have to know about definitely you have to know about 3 sorting techniques. Definitely, that is going to be bubble sort, insertion sort, and selection sort. These 3 are the basic sorting techniques. And the next one is going to be merge sort and quick sort. These 2. Okay, these 2 are somewhat typical, no doubt about that. But most probably the questions are based on these 3 only. bubble sort, insertion sort, and selection sort. Okay. Here, what is this? Consider the array of length 5 and the array values are like this. What are the steps of insertion done while running in the insertion sort? How insertion sort is working, I'm going to tell you. Yes, if there is a time, definitely I'm going to discuss about the remaining two also. Okay, the basic sorting techniques. And these are the index positions. These are the index positions. Okay, these are the index positions. Insertion sort. I already discussed about insertion sort. Insertion sort is exactly working for the library management system or faculty who are collecting the answer sheets from the in the exam. Okay, and we have to sort. We have to think that the first element is already sorted. We have to think like that. Why? For example, if it is one student is written the paper and is submitted to the faculty, that means I had only one paper here, right? That means that is in the sorted order. No doubt about that. I have only one value, that is 100 or 1. Definitely we can tell that yes, that is in a sorted order. Like this also we are telling that yes, this is in a sorted order. We have to start sorting from the next element, the first element. For example, I'm at this position. I'm at this position. Just try to understand the logic what I'm telling here. Okay. Here, the value, I'm going to tell you simple example, then you will understand how it is working. 15 and 20. The next value is going to be 12, for example. Okay. 0, this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. For example, up to this is sorted. Yes, already a sorted list is there. Already a sorted list is there, and the new element is coming now. The new element is coming now, and I have to put 12. Where I have to put here in between 10 and 15, right? Yes, this is the new element now. This list is already in a sorted order. Then I have to find at what position I have to put this 12. That is my question here, right? That is definitely in between 10 and 15. Yes, we know that. And what is the logic for that? Okay. Now I'm going to write here. I'm going to take I is at 4. Then I have to take j at I minus 1. Okay, just understand everyone. Now I'm going to check. I value is, if I value is, so try to understand, if I value is less than j, what is I value? I value is 12, j value is 20. If I value is less than j, if it is true, I have to write here. If it is false, I have to write here. Okay. If it is false, I'm going to write down. If it is true, I have to write here. Okay. Is j is greater than, is, for example, 12 is less than 20. Is it true or not? It is true, right? Before that, I'm going to take a temporary variable here. Temporary is equal to I. Temporary is equal to I here. Temp is equal to I here. Okay. Now I'm going to check temporary is less than j. Is temporary is less than j? Is it true or not? Is 12 is less than j? Then I have to move j value to next. That means I'm going to copy this value to this position also. Then I'm going to remove like this, and I minus minus and j minus minus. Then these two are moving in this direction, in this direction. In this direction. Okay. No, I is not moved. I is not moving here. Sorry. J is just decremented. J is just decremented. Temp value is always, temp value is 12, right? Temp value is 12 here. Temp value is 12. Temp value is 12, for example. Okay. Now j value. Now I'm going to check again. Is the 12, temp value is 12. 12 is less than 15. Is it true or not? Yes, it is true. Then I have to move this 15 here. Then I have to move 15 to this position. Then j is decremented. Then j is decremented. Now it is checking that is 10 is 12 is less than 10. No, that is false. Then I have to move to this block. Just simply I am going to put j plus 1 position is equal to 10. Where is j? J is at this position. J plus 1 means this position. I have to put 12 at this position. Clear everyone what I'm writing? How I'm finding the position, exact position. Clear? Yes. In the same way we are doing the logic here. In the same way here also I'm going to write the logic. First of all, 9 is sorted. Again, just a minute. 9 is sorted, right? 9 is sorted. And now I am at I. That means 7 is now coming here. Now where I have to put this? Where I have to put this 7? My question first of all. What are the steps? This is the step or this one or this one or this one? Okay. Is the first step? Is the second step? 9, 7 is coming. 7 is coming. Okay. Then just observe here. What are the repetitive steps here? Okay. It is asking that now 7 is coming, right? Where I have to put 7 in front of 9, right? Then it is converted into 7 and 9. This is the first step. This is the first step. Okay. Then I is moving into the next value. I is moving into the next value. Where I have to put 4. I have to put 4 before 9, before 7, right? And this is the next value. And this is the next value. And I is moving into the next value. And we have to put where I have to put 2. I have to put 2 in front of 4. And this is the next value. And the next value I is moving into the next position. I have to put 1 in front of this, and this is the last value. And if you observe here carefully, this is the answer. 79421, 79421, 79421, and the next first one is 79421, then 49721, 47921, 47921. Yes, it is true. Then 24971, 24971, then 12479. This is the answer here. This is the answer. This is the answer. Is it clear, everyone? That is insertion sort. That is insertion sort. Is it clear, everyone? How insertion sort is working? Better to check the remaining algorithms also, remaining sorting algorithms also. And the next 2 is going to be selection sort. I'm going to tell you the selection sort. For example, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to work with this is the selection sort. Okay. Selection sort. This total array is not sorted first of all, right? Now I'm going to find either max or minimum, not a problem. That is what I'm going for, always maximum. What is the maximum here? What is the maximum value here? 9, right? Now I have to swap the values with 9 with last value, 9 with last value. This is the unsorted list, right? This is the unsorted list. In this unsorted list, what is the maximum value? The maximum value is 9, and I have to swap with the last value. That means 9 is 4, and this is going to be 9 now. Okay, this is the first step, right? And this is the first step. 9 is modified, and here this is going to be 4. Now observe here. This is the second step. And coming to this one, now this is unsorted now. The 9 is that exactly what is the position as we already write, right? Then we have to find what is the maximum value here. Here the maximum value is 6, right? Here the maximum value is 6, and we have to replace with the last value, not 9. This is unsorted list. Last value with unsorted list. That means 1 and 6 are going to be swapped now. 1 and 6 is going to be swapped here. Now these two are sorted, right? Now I am going to find what is the maximum value here. 1, 3, 4, 2. 4 is the maximum, and I have to replace with the last value, that is 2. Then these two are going to be swapped here. And if you observe here, these 3 are sorted. Now I am going to find what is the maximum value here. The maximum value is 3, and I have to swap with 2 here. Yes. If you observe here carefully, that is already sorted, right? How many steps it take here? Only 4 steps to sort. Sometimes it is going to be asked that what is the output at pass 2? At how many passes it is going to be sorted? Like this, it is going to be checked like this. Is it clear, everyone? How selection sort is working? I will make the session on Sunday at 11 to 1. Okay, or today if I am free, definitely I will engage with some first year classes. That's why there are a lot of work with first year. That's why I'm not able to come for the doubt session. Definitely, if I am free today, definitely I will take Python basic session, or else I will take on Sunday. If you are free, I'm going to take at 11 to 1 p.m. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It will take 2 hours, but you have to write the grand test, right? If you are free at that time, that is 11 to 1, definitely I will tell you the total syntax of Python. Clear? In selection sort, we will take least value. Sir. We can take minimum value or maximum value. If it is minimum value, you are finding that minimum value, we have to replace with the first. That means 1 and 6 are going to be swapped. Both are same, not a problem. Okay. If it is minimum value, you have to replace with the first value. If it is maximum value, you have to swap with the last value. Both are same, right? That is about the selection sort. I am going to give you the overview of bubble sort also. Okay. For example, if it is a bubble sort, how it is working. And when we are working with bubble sort, we have to maintain one variable that is called swap count. How many swaps are there? If the swap count is 0, that means the list is already sorted. There is no need to work on again and again. Okay. And now, and this is pass 1. This is pass 1. I'm going to work here like this. Yes. Now I is at this position. And j is at this position. I have to check these two. Is I is greater than j. If I is greater than j, swap these two. Swap I comma j. We have to swap the values. and move front and move to the next value, move to next value. Okay, next value. If it is not like that, just move. That's it. Nothing else. Move to the next value. If it is the true, swap and move. If it is false, just move. That's it. Yes. Is 6 is greater than 3? Yes, 6 is greater than 3, right? Then we have to swap these two values. We have to swap these two values and we have to move to the next value. Now, is 6 is greater than 9? No. Just simply move. That's it. Just simply move to the next value. Now, is 9 is greater than 2? Yes. Then we have to swap and move 2 and 9. How many swaps are there? Up to now, this is 2 swaps. Okay, 2 swaps. Then move. 9 and 1 is 9 is greater than 1. Yes. That means swap count is 3 and it becomes 1 and 9. Then they are going to be incremented. Is 9 is greater than 4? Yes. Then swap count is 4 and 4 and 9. If you observe here, how many swaps are there? Here there are 4 swaps. If it is not 0, we have to go for another iteration. We have to go for the another iteration again. We have to do the after pass 1. This is the output. This is the output. Now again I am going for this pass 2. And again I have to maintain swap count is equal to 0 here. And again I am going to check. Is 3 is greater than 6? No. That means we have to move. That's it. Is 6 is greater than 2? Yes. I have to swap and move. I have to swap and move. I have to swap and move. Okay. Then the swap count is going to be 1. Okay. Then it is moving like this. Is 6 is greater than 1? Yes. Swap count is 2 and it is going to be 1 and 6. And it is moving into the next value. Is 6 is greater than 4? Yes. The swap count becomes 3 and we have to swap 4 and 6. And we have to stop at this position. There is no need to go for this one. And again, how many swap counts are there? That is going to be 3. Definitely we have to go for the next iteration. If the swap count is 0, there is no need to go for the next one. Okay. And again, I am going to make swap count is equal to 0. And again, I am going to check. This is the output of pass 2. Okay. Now again, it is checking is I is greater than 2. That is 3 is greater than 2. Yes. I have to increment the swap count. And I have to modify the values with 2 and 3. Then I have to move here. Is 3 is greater than 1? Yes, I have to swap it. The swap count and I am going to maintain 1 and 3. And I'm moving into the next value. Is 3 is greater than 4? No. And we have to stop here. And if you observe here, these values are sorted already, right? And here, what is the swap count? That is 2. That means we have to go for the next iteration. And here, 1 is 2 is greater than 1. Yes. And we have to maintain swap 1 and 2. And the swap count is going to be 1. And it is moving into the next value. Is 2 is greater than 3? No. And I have to stop here. And how many swap counts are there? If it is not equal to 0, we have to go for the next iteration. And now I'm at this position and the swap count is going to be 0. And here is 1 is greater than 2? No. Then I have to move to the next value. Is 2 is greater than 3? No. Is 3 is greater than 4? No. Is 4 is greater than 6? No. Is 6 is greater than 9? No. And the swap count is going to be 0. That means it is already in a sorted order. This is called bubble sort. This is called bubble sort. Yes. The questions on sorting and binary are going to be what the difference between local and global variable. Okay. These questions are coming in both DX and Capgemini also. Okay. Yes, in DS for that For DXC also, these small questions, bubble sort, stag and queue, small questions they are going to be asked on the DS also in the DXC. Okay, difference between local and global variable. Okay, if I go for this one, structure here, I'm going to write int a is equal to 10 here. Okay, and here, for example, I'm going to print f percentage d comma a. I'm going to print the value here like this. I'm going to write int a here also. Int a is equal to 20 here. And I'm going to print the value here also. I'm going to print percentage d. Okay. If I'm going to call that function, just simply I'm going to call that function like this. Here, just observe here, the declaration of this a is done in this main function. Okay, in this main function, and the declaration of this a is done in this local function, in this function. Okay, if I'm going to execute it here, what is the value of a? That is going to be 10, is going to be printed, and it is going here, and it is going to here, and it is going to be print. What is the value here? That is going to be 20. The same name, the same variable, right? But it is going to be print 10 for the first value and the 20 for the next value. Here, this a is a local variable for this function, and here the here the a is a local variable for this function. Okay. For example, now I am going to delete here, and here also I am going to delete. Now I am going to write int a is equal to 10, for example. If I am going to execute at both cases, the answer is the same. That is 10 and 10. Why? Because now this declaration is called a global declaration. This declaration is called a global declaration. Not in any function. It is the right above any functions, that is called global declaration. Clear? I think it is for MC also, right? It is for MC also. Yes, there is a technical round for DXC. If you clear the written test, then you go for TR and HR. Both are the same round. One single round is there, and that is also about 15 minutes. Clear? Is there any doubts? Is there any general doubts or anything? Anything about? I'm going to clear you. Okay. Bye, everyone. Please be prepared. Only DXC may be coming the next week, maybe, I think. Okay, you have to prepare well for that. There is sudden announcement. There is sudden announcement. There are the DXC HRs already working with us, and they are going to be conduct the exam at our semester exam also. But we requested, the management requested, and the drive is going to be postponed after the mid exam. They are also after the semester exam, and they are also committed that the exam is going to be conducted after our semester exam immediately. But we requested again, and we asked for 15 days to practice and prepare for the exam for the DXC drive. That's why it is taking for 2 to 3 weeks here. Definitely, they are going to be conduct in the next week, maybe in the next week. No doubt about that. Okay, you have to prepare well for that. The last year, the figure is 402, and definitely we have to cross this year also with 500 plus. Yes, mining students also eligible. Capgemini maybe after DXC, the total selection of DXC is complete, then only Capgemini will become. In TR round, very basic, they are going with your resume only. IBM, I don't know for mechanical or not. Don't think that Kyndryl for that, just focus on DXC. Who are mechanical, just focus on DXC. Last year from non-IT, 50 plus students are selected, especially. There are so many students from civil and mechanical and petroleum also. Please be focused on DXC students who are non-IT, especially who are non-IT, right? 15th is DXC days, maybe. Last 2 years, DXC is in a remote location, but we don't know now. After DXC, Kyndryl or Capgemini is going to become, not now. After total DXC process is done, then only. They are planning for the college, in the college, not in the remote location, but soon you know the details about is it remote or college. After DXC only, after DXC, there is a coordination between these three companies, especially DXC, Kyndryl and Capgemini. One after another, they are going to become. After the total process of DXC, then Kyndryl is going to become. After Kyndryl, then Capgemini. Okay, clear? I think everyone, right? Please be prepared. Okay, guys. Bye, everyone.